All right, the second video for today, or the second sketch I'm going to show you is for this transfer fork. Get rid of this guy here. So again, the hard part is the initial sketch. Let's look at the drawing. So the way to get most of this detail in the first extrusion, I think, is to draw this face here. Notice this says 1.25. That's up to the center line. And this is 1.25. So this is at the same level as this. So I'll just draw it up to here. And then you have all this shape up here. You have the curve in there. You've got the cut that goes through here. I mean, if you did it from this direction, I mean, you could put this, but all that you'd have to cut all this out, cut this out, cut this out, cut. There'd be a lot of cutting to do. So I believe cutting it from here. And then we just have to cut out a section here, add these two things on top, we'll be done. All right, so you can have that open, just look at it when you need to. I'm going to put it on my second screen if I can, somehow. Here we go. So we are going to start a sketch. If I can find my mouse, there we go. Boom. On the front plane. And I think I'll just do it right up here. So I'm just going to basically start out by just making the shape. That'd be perfect. All right. So I don't think this one turned out to be vertical, so I'll make sure that's vertical. And any others you're not sure of, you could do that too. Now, we know that this is 0.75, so we can just start dimensioning this thing. 0.75. And we know that this is 1.5. And we know that from edge to edge, it's 3.5. And we know that this one is equal to that one. So we're going to use our equal constraint here a few times. So this is equal to that. Since I named this one's now the right size. And this is equal to that. I've pushed that down. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do exactly. I want those to be horizontal. So this is going to line up with that. All right, so the bottom is kind of set the way I want it. I know I want, let's go to our point tool, the middle of this line to line up with the middle of that line. And so I will go to a vertical constraint and line those up. Okay, we're taking shape here. Now we're told that one of these over here is 1.25. 1.25, 1.25 inch, and they all went up. So apparently, when I sketched them, I had them lined up. So that's good. You could use your equal command and made all of these equal, but it looks like they are. Let's see. We were told that this line here is 0.75, and that the whole distance across here, from here to here, is 1.75. And one of these is 0.75. And then I know that those two sides are equal. So this has to equal this. And I didn't like that. So something's going wrong there. Oh, I got to get out of this thing first. Okay, let's just leave that. So why doesn't it like that? Oh, the 0.75 is supposed to be in the middle here. It's not this. Okay. Well, that's why, because 0.75 plus 0.75 adds up to 1.5. So this has to be 0.25. It can't be equal to this. I put this in the wrong place. That's you got to be a little bit of a detective sometimes. When something goes wrong, you got to. I just misread the diagram there. You can look at the diagram and see where it's a little bit confusing. So that, oh, I've already told that to be 0.75. Oh, so now I make them equal. Okay. There we go. Um, it's 3.5 from top to bottom. Oh, I got to hit the, I told that to be equal instead of, I thought it my dimension tool. I got to go to dimension and go 3.5. So the computer only knows what you told it to do, even when you're thinking two steps ahead, you forgot what you just did, and then sometimes you problem. Now, this is supposed to be, I think we got everything. Oh, no. This distance here is 0.75. You see that in the picture there? Okay. Now we're starting to look good. We need an arc up here. The radius is 1. Well, we don't care about the radius because we know it's where the center and the edge are. Let's put it in there. Well, actually, I gotta tell how big to. Yeah, I did the 3.5. Okay. Then I can trim what I don't need. And there's your sketch. You'll extrude that 5 inches. I think I'll send it the other way. 5 inches. So all that's left to do is you have to draw a rectangle here and cut it all the way through. Then you have to add this.